We don't wanna wake up yet, no. 'Cause I just wanna stay there right next to you, baby, yeah. 'Cause we both.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and this time, or not this time, we are again back in not Oasis Springs, in how you call this world again? In StrangerVille. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Anyways, we're back in StrangerVille because I just love this world so much. And this is a world that I feel that mid-century modern just fits in perfectly. So we are building a mid-century modern home on a 30 by 20 size lot. It's gonna be a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. And I'm creating this for a single mom with 2 teenage kids and 2 teenage girls, by the way. So that is gonna be very interesting playing this this little home. And I love the floor plan of this house. So it's a 2-story. On the first floor we're gonna have 2 bedrooms, the bathroom, kitchen, and living and dining, of course. And then upstairs we're gonna have a bedroom, but the entire second floor is just bedroom. So it feels very open to me, and I love that. So I of course added mommy on the first floor so that she has her own private little retreat with a balcony, and the teenage kids are gonna be downstairs right next to each other. And yeah, I think it's a really fun little home. So here, working on the front yard, I'm going with this S kind of shape of a pot. I really wanted a rounded pot. I don't know, it just feels very mid-century modern to me. Is that mid-century modern? I actually don't know. I just, build like how I think mid-century modern should look, but I think I got the gist of it. Definitely feels like a mid-century modern to me. And I keep the landscaping for this home very minimal because we are on a 30 by 20. It's not that big. It's actually a very narrow lot. So I keep the landscaping very precise and minimal, but still very cute and fun looking. And we're going with round shapes, of course, to complement the round shapes of the little pathway that I created. And I think it looks really cute. So loving the pitch of the roof that I created. One is a little bit higher, the other one is a tiny bit smaller, but I feel that it fits in really nice. And I'm also using some eco lifestyle windows here at the front, just for that grand feeling and to make that edge look a little bit different. So yeah, very, very happy with how that turned out. So if you want to download this, by the way, it is on the gallery under my origin LoveSimplySim. I will be providing you all with a link in the description, so just click on that. It will take you to the gallery and you can download it like that. It's really easy. So yeah, if you want it, you can grab it. So yeah, here working on the second floor section. So for this floor, I'm just playing around with the windows, and I'm just stacking the windows right here just because we can. There was no need for stacking them like double. I could have just done like one on either side, but I thought, no, we can stack windows now. I need to stack some windows in this build. So I stacked the upper windows and also the windows on the side. I did some small height windows, and then with a 1 square window on top. Those are all on the same wall. They are not on the roof, and I think it looks really nice. It definitely adds in a little bit more flair to the house, and I love that we've gotten that option to stack our windows, to intersect our windows. We can do whatever we want with our windows, but it does it is a little bit hard for me to implement it because I've been building in The Sims for 6 years now with this window limitation. And it's so hard to reprogram my brain like, Mona, no, you can stack now, you can do something different. So it's gonna take me a little while before I get into the building with this customizable windows that we have now. But don't worry, when it clicks, it's gonna click, and there will be more like fun content coming with the windows. But it's just something that I need to experiment with a little bit more on my downtime. I'm not having that much downtime lately because I've been creating so much content. But that's something that I really want to look at maybe this weekend, see, what are the limitations, what can I do, what kind of designs can I create with these windows. But definitely love that we've gotten that update, and it gives us the ability to make very interesting things. So here, just detailing the roofing, I'm adding little overhangs just to make it look a little bit more interesting. The corners aren't that boring anymore, and I like it. It looks really cute. So here, working on the back deck. And it's a really small backyard, you all. It is really small. If you would buy this, a lot of buyers would probably be turned off on the backyard. But because I didn't want my buyers to be turned off, I decided to make a little pool here on the side. So there's like a plunge pool. I'm making this backyard feel luxe. That is what I was going for, so that if the people who are buying this house, they look at the backyard. I mean, yes, it's small, but it's so comfortable. It's so luxurious, so that it wouldn't be put off with buying this house. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually be real estate agents in The Sims and sell houses, or no, even better, build houses to sell, to put on the market, and then actual Sims would buy it. That would have been amazing. Oh my gosh, if that could have been a feature in The Sims 4, I would throw my money at them. Yes, I'm a game changer, so I do get my packs for free, but I would buy the packs for my kids, and they both play The Sims, so that are 2 copies already. But yeah, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? Being an actual home builder in The Sims and actually selling your houses to Sims, and maybe even have like a real estate career in there as well. So you have your builder career, so you're like an actual house builder, and then also a real estate agent career, so that your Sims would show houses to other Sims. You do like interactions with them and such. It would be so fun. You could actually set it up as maybe the police career, where you go inside Sims houses and you look for clues, but now you're not looking for clues, you're showing off the fridge or something like that. That would have been fun. Why isn't that a thing? I would love to have that even before babies. To be fair, I would have loved to have that before babies, but I'm a builder, so yeah. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, the backyard is really taking shape. I decided to add in some lounge chairs right there in that corner, and then on the deck I'm gonna do a little seating area. So at one point I am gonna delete the deck by accident, but later on I do add in the back deck again, and then I'm adding in a tiling instead of the wooden flooring. I just felt that tiling fitted in better with the era of the house. Like this mid-century modern, you see a lot of tiles and such. Also hardwood floors. But tiling is definitely something that you saw in a lot of those houses. So I thought, let's do tiling on the back deck and, make it look cute. So here I am adding in the fireplace, because we have that large fireplace on the outer side. So we have a chimney on the outside of the build. So it felt really nice to connect it on the inside as well. I am deleting that fireplace, and we are using the one that came with Eco Lifestyle. It just fitted in better. This is a little bit too modern, and I wanted my furnishing to really be more typical of the era that we're building with. So this is not necessarily a like modern, updated mid-century modern. This is more a mid-century modern that got a little bit of a facelift of the owners that are living here. So the furnishing is gonna be very mid-century modern. We're going with eco lifestyle, get famous, tiny living, because I feel that those three packs really mesh in together very nicely, and then with little hints of the jungle adventure pack just ties everything in really nicely. So of course I let the rug from City Living decide the color palette of the living room, and because I really like this rug swatch with the orange and the blues, it went in orange, blues, beiges and browns, and I think it looked really nice. Loving the sofa. I think that is the tiny living sofa combined with the Get Famous armchair on the side, and I also use a little bit of the bowling alley items, not a lot, but just like the lamps and such, and those also are really nice items to complement the build. So love that. So here we are focusing a little bit more on the side of the build because there was an empty space and it looked a little bit boring, and we also needed windows there. So I'm doing this kind of a planter situation, and here this is the part where I accidentally delete the deck. You can see it right on the left side. There's grass where there needs to be a deck. Yeah, that happened. But it's fine. I did manage to place in my little planters right there, and I think it's looking really cute. So then when you look at the side of the house, you don't have like flat wall. I hate flat walls in build. I know that is not realistic, because if you look at like real life houses, especially the houses here in my street, those are all very cubey and modern and have all flat walls. There are like no bump outs and such. So, you know, in reality, flat walls are definitely more energy sufficient and also more, definitely better for your wallet, because it doesn't cost you that much money. And I also think for in your like maintenance, it's actually better to have like flat walls and not little bump outs everywhere like I do. But it's just more aesthetically pleasing to have bump outs and a little bit variation in depth in your build. And I think in real life, we do create that depth with our windowsills. The windowsills are maybe placed more inwards and such, so that you have a little bit more depth, but the actual wall will be flat. So yeah, I'm trying to recreate that in The Sims with just having more bump outs. If we could build with half walls, and I mean not half walls, but I mean full length walls, but not a full tile, but a half tile, that really would be a game changer in my opinion. If we could build with half tiles, you can make these really intricate little detailing in your walls and actually make the house feel like it has depth, but not like in a weird way. So yeah, a lot of things that I want for building. Maybe someday we will get them, but I do feel that the build mode is very, very good in this game. Definitely more preferable for me. So this is the master bedroom, mommy's bedroom. Of course, I decided to go with a very wall of wardrobes. So we have the two wardrobes from Get Famous, an open wardrobe. I love a open wardrobe concept. A lot of people don't like open wardrobes and they opt for doors on their wardrobes, which is fine. I personally love a open feel, but my husband loves doors on the wardrobe. And that's why we do have a full length wall with wardrobes, but we do have doors on them. In my old house, I actually had not a proper, but I did had a walk-in wardrobe. And that walk-in wardrobe had open shelving, which I think makes sense because you close the door off. It's actually a closet, you know? But there we did had a open shelving situation, which I really loved. But if it was up to me, I would have gone with open shelving like this house. Add in some LEDs, you know, to make it really pop and have your key items, you know, on display, like your leather handbag or your leopard print pumps like I have, and make them focal points in your wardrobe. I think that is a really nice touch. But yeah, I love the wardrobe that I created upstairs. And then here, starting with the teen girls' bedrooms. So the teen girl bedrooms are right next to each other. And they are actually kind of similar, but also a little bit different. So for this teen girl, I'm going with this pink color because I love this color so much. I'm obsessed with this color. I don't know what the color name is. It's like a pink with a little bit of burgundy in there. It's definitely not a fuchsia pink, too bright. It's not a baby pink. It's just the right amount of pink. Maybe a little bit of purple in there. Loving this. But yeah, this teen girl, she really wants to enroll in the Foxbury Academy. So she does want to go to college or university. She is all about Foxbury, and she actually wants to be a how do you call that? A computer science, a robotic. So she wants to go into the robotic career, and that's why I'm gonna place all these robotic items later on. At this point, I didn't know what I wanted to do with this bedroom, but yeah, she's gonna be all into robotics, and that's also the reason why she really wants to go to the Foxbury University, and that's why she has banners and such. Yeah, and I think this is just a really cute little home. So I love the desk with the IKEA-like shelving there. Of course, I wanted to use the Murphy bed because it's been a while since I've used the Murphy bed. Yes, the Murphy bed can be annoying while playing with it. I do recommend when you have the Murphy bed, upgrade it so that it doesn't snap on your sim, that it doesn't kill your sim. Upgrade that bed. It's really important. And also for sleeping, it's better if you just use it as it is right now. I think my sims don't really like sleeping in there, but when I upgrade it, they do really get a very good night's rest. So that is my tip with the Murphy bed. Just upgrade it, and then it would be definitely more playable. But I really like the aesthetic of the Murphy bed. The Murphy bed looks really nice. I love the color swatches. I love the little shelf with the clutter that they added in. So the Murphy bed is definitely nice. The only thing that I don't like about the Murphy bed is if you have stuff, laying around, it won't open, which is of course normal. And I wish there was like some workaround that if you would like place a little table in the middle, that your sim would like pull the table to the side and then open the Murphy bed, that it would pick up the stuff or pull them aside and then open up the Murphy bed. I mean, that would have been the most ideal thing, but I think that would be a little bit too hard to code in. But I would love if my sims would do that though, because that is realistic. So for this bedroom, this girl really wants to go to Brightchester University. Of course, she is more into the classical things, and she really loves to create music. So she wants to be a musician when she grows up, and she wants to study that in the Brightchester University. So that's why she has all the Brightchester banners on her wall. And I went with like this greenish color palette in her bedroom. Really cute. So here, starting with the kitchen. So the kitchen is on the back of the house, adjoined to the backyard. That is how I like my kitchens. I like my kitchens connected to the backyard because that gives you the opportunity to actually create this open living not open living, but open dining concept. So I love the windows. The windows are so good on the back of the house. I'm going with a full length, and then I stacked some windows on top just so that it looked really grand. I also like that little corner here in the kitchen with the windows. It just gives so much more natural light, and it doesn't look like a boring little, corner of the house. And then for the kitchen itself, I am adding a little bit more clutter than I usually do. I'm trying to amp up my kitchen a bit more, and I think this is looking really cute. So we're doing like shelving here on the side. I'm also having some shelves on the other side and then some clutter here on the shelving. I just think it looks really nice. I'm very, very happy. Oh my gosh, Mona. I'm just very happy with how this one turned out. So yeah, and also the color palette is really nice. It's very pleasing, the blue on brown and white. I just like this color palette a lot. So at first I wanted to add in a kid's drawing area, but then I thought, no, Mona, there are teenagers in this house. We don't need a kid's drawing area. So I deleted that again. And I'm gonna just add in some plants right there in the corner. And then this is the dining area right here. So the dining is in the kitchen. But I think it looks really cute here. I'm adding in a bookcase, I think, right here. Yeah, I think I'm trying to add in a bookcase because that wall looked a little bit boring. So I think we're just moving some stuff around later on and adding the bookcase right there in that nook. That just looked way better over there. Yeah. That's it. That is what we're doing there. And then here adding in a cabinet for, of course, maybe your silver, not your silverware, but maybe your fine china. Is that how you call it? Like your plates and glasses you can put in this little section. I'm also adding in a fruit bowl and some tea bags. No, there is not a tea maker, but still I added in some tea bags, and I'm also gonna add in some incense to light, of course, because it wasn't that a thing back in the day. Everyone was lighting incense, although I still use incense to this day in my house. I just feel that it gives the house this really nice smell, and it also is good for getting rid of bad energy in your house. If you have a very bad, like dark feeling in your home, just light some incense. I can definitely recommend sandalwood for cleaning your home. A lot of people do like what is it called again? I don't know. A lot of people use different things, but I use sandalwood for cleaning my home. Definitely really good to do if you have bad energy lingering around. Yeah, what am I babbling about? Anyways, here the back of the house is almost finished. I added in the deck again that I deleted, by accident. And then here I am going around the house, just using it up a bit, adding in a little bit more details here and there. And then I think we're gonna jump into the bathroom, and that is gonna be the final room that we're gonna furnish for this home. So here adding in some clutter, clothing rack, shoes, and yeah, I think that's it. Then we're gonna move over to the bathroom. Oh no, adding in some lights, of course. I didn't have any lighting set up in the home, and I'm going for the bowling alley or the bowling stuff lighting. They just look so good. And then here in the bathroom, this is the only bathroom, and I decided to go with the Parenthood bathroom. I just really like how that one looks. I also added in laundry because realism. Laundry, everyone has laundry in their home. So of course this mid-century modern also needed a little bit of laundry. I'm adding in a ironing board and such, and I just really like that little touch, and I actually like doing laundry in the game. I find it fun. So yeah, anyways, that is the end of the video. I'm hoping that you enjoyed the voiceover and this this small mid-century modern build that I created. Let me know in the comments down below, of course, what you thought about the build and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Don't forget to leave your likes. Of course, very important to leave your likes, because then I know that you liked the video. And if this is the first video that you're watching from me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So that's it, you all. Hopefully I will see you all in the next one, and have an awesome day. Bye bye.